But these two lovely gentlemen have a topic for myself and you guys that I don't know about. So, here we go.
So we, after watching the West Ham game, both this week and last week, and then watching the Coventry game and the City game, and Joel really kind of annoyed me and probably got under my skin, and it probably did the same for a lot of the teams that aren't considered big six, is every single time, whether it's Alan Smith, any of the commentators, they seem to turn around and they go, West Ham fans leaving early again. We were getting smashed 5-1.
There's an
we were 3-1 down at half time.
There's an agenda against certain clubs. I'm going to actually say that as well because City, I know why they pick on City. It's because a lot of fans, who by the way don't go to games themselves, turn around and say the Etihad isn't full most of the time. When I think it is actually, but we get it almost every week now in the last 2 years. If you've watched us in the last 2 years, if anyone understands, I mean, we went for the Spurs game. We paid I think 85 quid per ticket. And we were actually served up shit.
Yeah.
So, what do you want fans to do? I understand from a commentator's point of view, right? You're going free. You've probably ain't paid for a ticket in however long, right? Alan Smith probably ain't paid I think he's been co-commentary for about 15 years now. He probably ain't paid a ticket in ages. Yeah. It's like Annie McCoy. Steve probably gets free games at iBox all the time. I'm paying my money to go watch my team. If I'm served up shit, I have the right to go home.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But all they keep doing is going, they're leaving early. Mate, if we're being smashed and we've been absolutely seen off, then of course we're leaving early. But you don't mention it when it's like...
Well, Arsenal did. Arsenal were 4-0 up when people were leaving.
Yeah. Never got mentioned, though.
Nothing on the
Never got mentioned at all. They're leaving already. Yeah, because they know they're already won, mate.
And I'll call it out for an Arsenal fan that lives up in Scotland that... Can I just say, joined that bally 30 fucking times last season, got to 0 fucking games is abysmal. But for a fan up Scotland that would love to go to a game...
Why would you leave me winning?
It fucks me off.
Yeah.
That someone has got my ticket or
a ticket.
My theoretical ticket and they're fucking off to go get a beer or to get the train home or something.
Oh no, you're saying something different then.
No,
if you're winning,
if you're winning, absolutely.
But if
you're being smashed, it is slightly different. For me, I would still stay, but that's because I've lived up here, not been to a game in fucking years.
A really good example is Coventry smashed QPR 7-0 at the weekend.
I'd be gone
after
have
4.
the option
I'm
to
sorry.
go.
What, winning?
No,
losing. Yeah,
you have the option to go.
QPR were 5 down at half time. You're gone. I'm sorry. It's a 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Why are they? Those QPR fans have every right at being 5-0 down at half time to leave.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
it annoys me to leave. In any situation, it would annoy me to watch that because I could have been there.
My only thing, I suppose the difference is though, if you're going on about local fans that live there, going every weekend, right? And then, if I turned up and I saw my team get slapped, you're going to be like...
Joel, what I'm saying is it's a complete disconnect from, the co-commentary and the actual fans. Because you've been at London Stadium, so have I. I've been to the Etihad. They are both fucking treks from where the pubs usually are.
Yeah.
We walk 35 minutes at London Stadium to the pub.
Yeah.
Right? So... Yeah, very good. We're losing 3-0 in the 45th minute, mate. All joking aside, we're getting back into this. We don't fucking look like it.
No.
Yeah.
We can watch it in the pub and have a drink. Why are we going to sit there and watch that fucking dribble? I was there for Newcastle the other year when we lost 5-1. I mean, our dad left. After that, he's at drink. He left. I don't leave because I don't go a lot. I don't get to a chance to get to a lot of games.
If you're there week in, week out, why are you going to sit for it? If your team... And the problem is, right... Potter made changes. All right, Potts looks all right. But even if you're not going off of our games, Leeds fans started losing.
What did City do? But what did City do? I mean, City done nothing.
No.
I think we have a different kind of opinion here because you guys can get to your games. For me, it's very hard for me to because it is fucking bad.
You're also not going to be smashed 5-1 though, to be fair.
We fucking shouldn't. You say that now.
I was going to say, I would like to know the stat of the last time Arsenal got a C into 5.
My problem is that if you see the amount of fans that leave even when you're winning.
So the winning I don't agree with.
It fucks me off. The losing less fucks me off, but it still annoys me.
What I mean is, right, I went to Newcastle last year away, right? We were 2-0 up. About the 75th minute, the Newcastle were not leaving. If you've left from St James's Park, you can understand it. And what I'm saying is, they were served up shit. That second half, they were awful. So, where was the commentators calling it out and whatever? You like, they buy a ticket, by the way. Whether you like to put a comment on or not,
they only call it out for the teams that are below the big six. They only call it out for them.
So
why not with City?
You've got.
But they barely called it out.
You've got Coventry last weekend.
I don't know. They showed it on TV.
You've got Coventry last weekend. They were leaving.
Yeah, 5-3.
And then they won.
Yeah,
that's another reason why I would not leave. If it's that close, if it's 2-1, 3-1,
yeah,
you're.
But like,
it's very unlikely you can possibly get a result. But there's a possibility.
But the problem is,
if it's 6-7-0, 7-1, whatever. You'd want to leave. For me, I barely ever get to my games. I would love to stay, watch team go round. Love that.
I don't think I've ever waited for that. I get in about, well, it's a different.
It's a different opinion, but my thing is I get it. I wouldn't.
I don't feel the way the commentators say it as well is as if they've got like a smirk on their face. Oh, they're leaving already. Mate,
well, it's that fake news, wasn't it, the other year? What game was that? Was that Chelsea? Or was it? No, it was Arsenal, wasn't it? Arsenal when they pictured outside all those West Ham fans. And it's like, I put in our group chat, I went, yeah, funny cunts, that's where our bar is. That's where the smoking bit is. It's like, you can try and take a piss out of us all you want. What you're actually doing is mocking the fucking stadium, is what you're actually doing. Because if you knew anything about that ground, rather than going to your little hospitality drive-in and going up to the gantry free, you should realise that's where we need to go to get a drink, or that's where you need to go to get a fag. It's like, you're actually just showing how completely disconnected you are.
As I said before, commentators now are just journalists.
They don't know.
They just
I don't want to believe that they're doing it for clickbait.
But they do. They just spout to get their headline out there. So who do we get annoyed? Well, who do you get annoyed at that shouts at everything?
I think Drew.
Yeah.
And Darren Fletcher.
He plays up to it to make it not about him, but his voice is the game, and it just isn't. Like, you speak some bullshit, you're going to get found out.
Yeah,
it's all about fucking Mike Owen. Well, if you don't score goals, you don't win games. No shit. Luko. Fucking, what was it? The boy scored 26 goals.
19 goals in 41 games.
That's a goal a game.
That's a goal a game.
No, it ain't. Why are these commentators not held accountable for what they say?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, it's like they just straight the barrel, mate.
They do it to not to be the person that gets spoken about, but the sentence or the headline they spout is to be the front headline.